Hello and welcome to Please Don't Judge Us. I'm your host, Yolanda L. Robinson, and right now I am at the Capital City Chess Collaborative First Annual Championship. And I just want to welcome everyone for being here at this wonderful event. Thank you all so very much for being my guest right now. I am with 3 of the coaches, but you know how I do on Please Don't Judge Us. I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves as only they can. Hello everyone, how y'all doing? So please introduce yourselves as only you can.
My name is Rich Genevieve. I've been a teacher for 23 years now in the Trenton School District. 23 years ago, I learned chess at a very young age, 5 to 6 years old, and I played with my brothers and sisters. And I saw the value over the years of what it can do, what it did for me, and what it can do for students as well. So 23 years ago, I started a chess club, and I've had a chess club every year since then. And the values are the ability to plan ahead, the focusing ability. I'm a special education teacher, so I recruit special education students, and the effect that it has on them, the calming effect, and just overall the skills that it develops is just out of this world. I've had a lot of success with many, from kids that are difficult to gifted students that have done real well with this. Okay, and I'm very grateful for the Capital City Chess Collaborative for starting this tournament, because it's raising the level throughout the city, and I'm sure we're all very grateful for what's happening here in Trenton.
I'm Namrata Grover. I teach at Rivera Middle School. This is the first year we started a chess club at our school, and it's been a great experience being with the kids, watching them grow every week, and enjoying chess and loving it. And want to thank everyone here for allowing us to be here. And our kids have had a great day here and really enjoyed the competition. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Samuel J. Brown IV. I'm an 8th grade inclusion teacher at Joyce Kilmer Middle School. I'm also the chess club coach. And it's a pleasure to be here. I'm very, fortunate that I had the opportunity to learn about this collaborative, Mr. Hunt, who was responsible for putting together this tournament. And I'm just really happy that the kids got an opportunity to play chess, because chess really should be a part of the curriculum in the school district, because it's an aesthetic and it teaches them to think, and it can teach them a lot of life lessons. So I'd like to just thank everybody that gave me the opportunity to be here.
All right. So with all that being said, so let me just, because I'm not a chess player, I think playing chess is like checkers. I have no clue. I just know the men are a little bit bigger. I don't know anything. I don't know much about chess. I just know that you're supposed to be really quiet. So tell me, it's like a mind thing where where you have to be able to sit and think. And I see that there's a lot of youth involved in it. So tell me, how was it for you all to be able to get kids to be able to sit and be still and be quiet and learn the game? That's a skill in itself. So tell me the experience of teaching the children.
Well, one of the things that I learned is that yes, when you play chess, you do have to sit, you have to be quiet. There are rules, there's structure. And when you see the kids actually participate and play and do those things, they let you know that they could probably do well on the test. Yeah. They could do well when the part test comes around, and when the NJ Ask comes around. And so it's kind of gratifying to watch. So it kind of inspires me to try to get more kids involved.
Just a spin-off on what Mr. Brown was saying, there's consequences for their behavior. If they want to act out and they want to be distracted, there's going to be a price for that on the playing chess.
Yes.
And that's one of the built-in mechanisms of playing this game. I don't like calling it a game. I need some other name for it, because to me it's not a game. I wouldn't have done it for 23 years. It's just a game where they come and just have fun with it. It teaches too many life skills for me to call it a game. So there are consequences for their behavior. If they want to act out while they're playing chess, they're going to get their folks. They're going to pay the price for it, and they're not going to win the game.
I agree with him. I really think it is a life lesson, because every move they make, they're making a decision. and their decision is based upon what the consequences are. So they're really learning life skills, because depending on their judgment call and what decisions they're going to make is going to affect their game, and that's a great life lesson for them to learn.
Really? Now, do you get like a rash of kids who's asking to play, or do you select them? How do you get the kids involved in wanting to play chess?
Well, I would say, all right, you definitely have to have the opportunity to maybe have a club or volunteer, because sometimes it depends on I'll just be honest, sometimes it depends on your boss. Because if they can, and I guess you could say volunteerism. I was fortunate enough to have a principal that was willing, Mrs. Buffet at Joyce Gilmer Middle School, who was willing to have chess club.
Okay.
And so it gave me the opportunity to advertise it and get it, get it to expose it to kids and hope that they would be interested in coming. And it was hard though, because a lot of times people look at chess as a boring sport, and like I said, it does take a lot of thinking and stuff. But when they started seeing that we were having fundraisers for jerseys and stuff like that, like this is our jersey, we did it from the water rights cell. Yeah. Then it got more kids involved. And they're like, what's chess? Oh, that's chess. Oh, that's fun. So a little bit of that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what did it for me.
Well, in our school, chess club is open to everyone, and every week we have different kids coming. It's a drop-in, come in, and we've been fortunate to have many kids participate. And I've been fortunate to have Shiv come and help us coach our team. So it's been a great experience.
Wonderful. Now, I've seen, like, for me, when I think of chess, I only think that it's a sport that men play. I never thought that, women play chess. And when I came in here today to see the young ladies playing and then see a female coach, I was like, wow. So tell me about, even for young ladies to play the game, was it hard to get, young ladies to want to play?
For me, it is. I mean, that I had 1 or 2 out of a group of 20 students this year. I would like to know, maybe we could share ideas, because the boys gravitate to it more so, but occasionally we get a girl. But that's something I need to be schooled on.
Yeah.
Maybe you could help me with that.
Well, I was walking around while they were playing. There was a young lady playing with the young man. And I think as women, when we play, we always want to be so helpful. So I think she wasn't really trying to help, but I think she ended up helping them. She was like, you can't talk. But I see that as, as women and as young girls, we like to help, you know what I mean? So it was like, you're making the wrong move, kind of, you know what I mean? So.
Well, I can say one of the ways that I would convince them, and what was interesting is that, I did have 1 girl this year, but I've had more in the past. But one of the things that I like to tell them is, when you get older, don't you want to make the right decisions in life? And, maybe if you're fortunate enough to, maybe have a family, don't you want to pick that right person? And, like I would try to, do things to get them into, to kind of spark their interest. And I would let them know that, when you play chess, you have to learn how to make decisions, because that's pretty much what you're doing most of the time. And then you have to sacrifice certain pieces. Some pieces, sometimes you have to sacrifice pieces that are valuable. Sometimes you have to sacrifice pieces that aren't as valuable. And it just teaches you so much. And if you play chess, you're gonna learn how to do all these things. So that's kind of what it is. And then I would get a little bit more participation that way sometimes.
Well, at our school, we were fortunate. We had 50% boys, 50% girls. And out of our 5 kids that showed up here, 2 of them are girls. So, no, it's been a great experience.
Excellent.
I know if we touched on sportsmanship too. They shake hands before and after they.
That's great.
It's required. They have to respect their opponent when they're losers. I try to, if they want to boast and jump up and down and dance after they win, I kind of frown on that. That's disrespectful. So, among all the other quality skills that they can learn from this, we also have sportsmanship. It's like the icing on the cake for what we do.
Well, it sounds to me that it's just not a game. It's about building your life, having you to be able to be a stable person, knowing, like you say, how to make judgment calls, how to sacrifice, and we need all of that in life, So I think that chess should be, everybody should play chess. I think I might need to learn how to play that because, like you said, when you think about it, you have to be able to be still and pay attention. And those are the things that we need in life. We have to be able to be still, and we have to make decisions for our life. So I think it's a wonderful sport. I need to learn how to play. I don't know how to play. Because I don't even know if I can sit still that long or be quiet. Because when I came in, I'm like, okay, I whisper. Because everybody know Yolanda L. Robinson loves to talk, and she likes to talk loud. So do they? I mean, and I don't know. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see if I can play. Do y'all teach adults?
Sure, yes.
So maybe we need to do something even on a bigger scale to get even some adults in to learn the sport and even help bring in some of the younger students, you know what I mean? So I think y'all doing a wonderful job. Now, one more time, tell me what schools you're from again?
Grace A. Dunn Middle School.
Rivera Middle School.
Joyce Kilmer Middle School.
Wow, we have 3 schools right here, right now, with students playing chess. Awesome. Definitely. I want to thank you all for just taking the time to talk with me. Because now I want to get a chance to talk to some of the chess players. I'm so excited. Thank you all so very much for being a part of. Please don't judge us. And also allowing me to be a part of this first annual tournament. Or should I say championship?
That's fine.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yes. Thank you. Please don't go anywhere. I'm going to be right back with some of the chess players. All right. I'm your host, Yolanda L. Robinson. Sit back and don't go nowhere.